Hey guys, welcome to At Home Fitness with Coach A. I am Coach A, and this is the YouTube channel that aims to bring you guys in gym quality coaching and workouts for your at home or garage gym needs. Now, you guys are going to see a lot of changes happening on the videos over the next couple weeks. Doing our best to try and bring you guys clear, concise videos as short as possible that makes you want to watch them, receive that coaching, and keep clicking back. As always, please hit the subscribe or like button below to get those workouts delivered to you on the daily, and let us know how you do. Post your workout results, post your weights, post your movements. Super interested in hearing back from everybody. Without further ado, here's your workout. All right, here we are, rocking Wednesday, October 14th workout. It is day number 213 of the At Home Fitness Coaching Series, and we're looking at a single workout for today. Now, there are going to be three pieces here. Right, we're going to have a ideally seamless, smooth transition from one piece to the next, and they are going to accumulate for one total score, which will be time for completion. The first piece is going to be an 800 or half-mile run, followed by 10 to 1 push-up plus burpee and 1 to 10 box jump over. Now, let's go through this. Actually, let me throw this out there. The last piece is then going to be another 800 meter or half-mile run. So we have end caps here. The work being done in between the running is basically 10 rounds. The first round is going to be 10 push-up and burpee, 1 box jump over. The second round is 9 push-up and burpee, 2 box jump over. All right, so we're working from 10 to 1 on the push-up and burpee. We're working from 1 to 10 on the box jump over. If you get lost, your score between the 2 reps for each round should equal 11. Now, that first movement there, the push-up burpee, basically what we're looking at here is we go down to the ground as if though we're going to do a burpee. I want you to do 1 strict push-up and then pop your way back up out of that burpee. So when you see on round 1 the rep scheme is 10, what that's going to look like is down to the ground, 1 push-up, pop up 1 burpee, down to the ground a second time, 1 push-up, 1 burpee, down to the ground a third time, 1 push-up, 1 burpee, etc. until we complete that 10 times. So we stand up, we do our box jump over. Keep in mind, you guys can jump over the box, 24 inches for the guys, 20 inches for the ladies, if you want to, but that is not required. Simply hopping on top of and stepping down the other side is all we're looking for there. So again, remember, if you want to keep 3 different scores on this, that's fine, but the actual score for the workout is going to be the accumulation of run, piece in the middle, and run. Alright guys, as the clock gets rolling here for the workout, what we're looking at is a end cap of both ends of an 800 or half-mile run. So as that hits 3, 2, 1, I'm going to take off on to that run. Remember, when I get back into the garage gym here, the push-up burpee is going to be that first movement. We're going to do 10 reps, 9 reps, 8 reps, 7 reps, and finally finishing our last one at 1 rep. We're going to pair that with a ascending rep scheme of box jump overs. So 10 push-up burpee equal 1 box jump over, 2, 9, 3, 8. Remember, the total should always be 11. So working through the movements here, what I want you to see is, notice on this one how I kind of move around with the hips. What we want to see here is a strict push-up, finish, and then drop down, roll ourselves through, the little worm action there into a burpee. So strict push-up, and use the hips, use the core to pop up on the burpee. Remember, we're looking for hips, chest on the ground, both movements, both pieces. Theoretically, you could only be hitting the chest on the push-up. That's fine if we're not sagging hips. And we are leaving the ground, hopping and clapping at the top overhead. Now as we come up on and eventually finish the 10th push-up and the burpee, keeping in mind we want the push-up and the burpee paired. So when we get to that round of 10, it's not 10 push-ups and then 10 burpees. And now we're on our box jump over. So instead of going back to those push-up burpees, I'm going to keep going, show you guys what this would look like here. Come back the other way. Remember, we don't have to actually stand up on the box. We're landing and we're popping down the other side.
Stay tuned for movement modifications.
Alright guys, movement modifications for our workout today. Let's talk about the cardio piece first. So check my board up here, give you guys a number of variations. If we're looking at something instead of the 800-meter run, the first thing is going to be rowing for meters, in which case we're talking 1,000 meters for the guys, 800 meters for the ladies. If you're trying to figure out where these come from, basically, gentlemen, every 400 meters of running is 500 meters of rowing. Ladies, every 400 meters of running is 400 meters of rowing. On the calories for an airdyne, guys, we are looking at 80 calories. Those are almost always going to be 1/10 of whatever the meters are from the run. Okay, ladies, we're looking at 70 calories. Those are almost always going to be 70% of 1/10 of the meters from the run. All right, see how that math's happening there, coming off. If we have a Concept 2 bike at home, if we're one of those super cool people that has that bike, then instead of an 800-meter run, I want you guys to do a 1,600-meter bike. Now, our other two pieces are going to be the push-up and the burpee, coming out of the push-up, or coming after the push-up, so to speak. If there's a modification here, I'm guessing it's coming on the push-up. We're not able to do a push-up. Perfectly fine. Super easy modification, which is going to be a knee push-up. All right. So we go down to the ground. We leave the knees on the ground for a knee push-up, and then we bring the knees off the ground for a burpee. Ends up being the same movement. It is a super easy built-in modification that keeps us seamlessly moving through this. Box jump, box jump over. If there's a modification here, it probably means one of three things. We either can't jump, we don't have something to jump onto, or we cannot jump across whatever we have to jump onto. If it's the third one, you guys are basically just going to do box jumps, right? We don't cross, we jump up, we come back down. If it's the second one, meaning you don't have something, and you do have something to step up onto, then I want you to find something to step up onto. If you don't have anything at all in terms of our modification or scale here, even like a chair or maybe an aggressive futon or an ottoman or a coffee table or something, front steps, then feel free to put something else that involves a little bit of jumping in. If you guys want to modify this with jumping jacks, tuck jumps, or something jump rope oriented, that's fine. It's not ideal. I'd rather you almost do the step ups first, especially if we can get ourselves to a step up where the knee is in line or slightly above the hip, but that is still a possible modification.